What is up, Pokemoshpitbeta? This is Arsena here, and I have a mixed tier match for you against TY I found on the Smogon. Looking at his team, he's got 3 walls in the form of Jirachi, Swampert, and Latios, and he's got sweepers like Verizon and Zoroark, and everyone hates the troll Sableye. On my team, I'm trying out a Mario themed team that I built, mixed tier as well. So we'll see how it works out in the video. So let's get straight into it. You're challenged by Ty. So I send out my Scoffed Gengar, and he sends out his Sableye. I do not want to get this Gengar burnt, so I'm going to go into my Darmanitan to absorb the burn, but instead he goes for the Taunt. And doesn't really matter because I'm Choice Banded, so I'm really not going to set up on him, and I'm going to go straight for the Flare Blitz because the Choice Banded Flare Blitz is going to dent anything on his team, even the Swampert, and it just does a little under half. Now I'm going to switch out here, not wanting to take the water move to the face, into my Blastoise. No, actually into my Breloom. Now he's going to predict this really nicely and roll me out into Blastoise, and I'm thinking now at this point, if I get this Swampert Toxic, it's going to be really useful to my team because this Swampert Toxic is going to wear him down slowly, and he's going to set up his rocks, so I benefit from this. And now I'm just going to scald anything, even this Swampert, because it's going to take some damage, and Toxic is going to wear it down. But instead he switches out and goes into Jirachi, and I'm just going to spin away rocks. And yeah, so now this Jirachi is going to Thunder Punch. Caught me off guard. I'm predicting not for the para because of Serene Grace and whatnot. Don't get para, but instead hacks Jirachi, hacks the shit out here. He's gonna get a crit and a burn from Scald, so that is really good in my favor. Now, even with the burn, I'm a little doubtful that Thunder Punch might take me out, so I'm gonna switch out into my physical wall, which is my Tangela, and Tangelas don't die. And with burn, that's gonna do what? You can see 12 HP, and burn's gonna take him down. And I'm thinking I'm gonna sub now, let him either hit me, he won't be able to break my sub, or I'm going to get a free sub on the switch in. So Swampert comes in, and Leftovers is going to recover him, and Poison is going to take him back down. And now I'm going to Power Whip, and surprisingly it does not take the Swampert down. It takes down very low HP, and he's going to roar my sub. Doesn't really matter because he's going to die to Toxic anyway, and my boss is going to get back at around half, under half, 1 point under half, and this Swampert is going to have a miserable death and Toxic. So Swampert goes down. Now he's going to send out his Jet Set, and he's going to go up the Grass Knot right off, and at this point I don't know it's Zoroark, even after the Grass Knot. I'm stupid for some reason, I don't know why. I'm going to Toxic it because that's what Blastoise does, comes in, Toxic walls, and then gets out and gives the job to a Sweeper. So he's going to go for the second Grass Knot, and easily, as if overkill at this point, way overkill. And Bowser dies, done his work, Toxic 2 Pokemon. And now I'm going to send in my Scoffed Gengar here, still on the impression that this is a Latias. And I'm going to Shadow Ball stab, and to my surprise it's not effective, and I'm like, oh, it's a Zoroark. Well, he's going to Night Daze on this turn, and doesn't really matter. Life Orb is going to take him out on the following turn. Not following turn now. Life Orb Recall will take him out. And even if it doesn't, the poison on him will still take him out. Since this is a blind switch in, I decided to go into my Donkey Kong, my Darmanitan, because it's Choice Banded, and it's going to dent anything with a Choice Banded Flare Blitz. He doesn't want to Sableye to die early, so he's going to go into his Latias, and I'm going to Flare Blitz. And the HP goes down, and it does around 65%, which is a really good amount to the Latias. I think it's especially bulky, or it's just Choice Banded Darmanitan's power. Now he's going to withdraw his his Latias here, and send out Jirachi as a death fodder at this point, because that Jirachi ain't going to live a Flare Blitz from a Choice Banded Darmanitan. Well, Jirachi goes down, and he's going to send in his Verizon here, and I'm just going to Flare Blitz everything. He's going to withdraw, send out his Latias at this point as a death fodder, and Latias didn't take the Flare Blitz that well, and down goes his Latias. So critical hit really didn't matter. You saw the first one did 65% and it was a normal hit. So now out comes his Virizion here, and he's gonna Stone Edge and he's gonna take me out, and he's gonna get a crit, which you'll see, which really doesn't matter because even at full HP, I think it would have taken me out regardless. Now I'm gonna go into my God of War, and Trace is Justified, doesn't matter, and he's gonna predict my Psychic really nicely and go into his Sableye, and it's not gonna do anything to him. He's gonna Will-O-Wisp me. Unfortunately, it hits, and I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp him right back, and fortunately it hits, so it's kind of like a mix up there, and I cannot do anything to the Sableye, so I'm going to switch out into my Tangela to take the hit it wants to do, but instead he goes for the Nightshade, and it does set damage, 100 HP, and Burnt's gonna take him down. And I'm going to Leech Seed like an idiot, completely forgetting that Sableye's carry Taunt, and I cannot Leech Seed. So, yep, I'm kind of half crippled because my only attacking move on this set is a Power Whip. And he's going to Will-O-Wisp me, burn me, really no big deal. And I'm going to Power Whip him, and because of burn, it isn't going to do as much as I expect it to do. But it still does a good amount, provided I'm defensive. And I'm going to get hurt by burn, really sad. And he's going to avoid my Power Whip and go for the Nightshade. Really unfortunate hacks. So burn is going to take me down to a really low amount of HP, and my taunt wears off, and I, like another idiot, go for another Leech Seed again. So 2 turns completely wasted on this Sableye. Burn's going to take me down to 11, and I'm thinking I can save this Tangela for later, and this decision is the best decision I made because of Regenerator. I'm going to send out my God of War, and this is against 3 of my Pokemon against 2 of his Pokemon. He's going to Will-O-Wisp. I don't know what he was predicting because Tangela's burnt and I'm burnt. Probably Breloom, I guess, to stop my Poison Heal and stuff. And I'm going to get withered down by burn, and I'm going to Wish here because I traced his Prankster, so my priority, because I'm faster, is going to go before him, and he's not going to get the taunt on my Wish. So I'm going to transfer this Wish here onto my Tangela because Tangela as a Pokemon needs it the most, and it's going to help me a lot in the game, which you will soon see, guys, that Tangela is a beast. So now Mario comes in. He's going to recover. Good move, I guess, to increase the Sableye survivability because not much of my Pokemon can touch it. I'm going to receive the Wish, and it's going to be good. And I'm going to get burnt, and he's going to get burnt, and he's going to taunt me now. And I am not going to fall for this 3rd time, mister. No way. 3rd time lucky, and I'm going to Power Whip, Power Whip, Power Whip, Power Whip away. Now, I'm going to switch out here, I think, into my Breloom. Yeah, I'm going to switch out into my Breloom because Tangela can't do anything, and I'm going to get Regenerator anyway when I come back out. It's going to taunt Breloom. It's kind of good. I can't bulk up now. I can't Spore him. I won't Spore Burn Pokemon. And what did he go on this turn? I'm going to get Toxic Orb poisoned, and I'm going to Seed Bomb. I'm surprised I went faster than him. That's because he did not go for a move. He went for an attacking move. He's going to do 100 HP. He should have recovered on that turn, but instead he's going to cause his own death. And on this turn he's going to Will-O-Wisp. I don't know what he was thinking. 3 of my Pokemon have already got status. All 3 of my remaining Pokemon have got status. You do not Will-O-Wisp. Well, my taunt wears off, doesn't matter, and at this point his Pokemon which is remaining is his Virizion. So he's going to work up. I'm going to Spore him, send him to sleep. Really good. And yep, Poison Heal, curing me and stuff. And I'm going to send out my Gardevoir, and unfortunately here he's going to get the first turn Wake Up on the following turn, and he's going to Stone Age me. Very sad. First turn Wake Up, going to Stone Edge. Well, this first turn Wake Up is going to change the turn of the game, I guess. I'm going to Psychic, and it is not going to kill. I'm a specially defensive God of War, by the way. So that explains why it did not kill. Yep, sad things happen. It's gonna Giga Drain, take me out, very sad. And he's gonna get back to a respectable amount of HP. And I'm gonna send out my Breloom now, hoping for Breloom to Mach Punch and stuff. But nope. He says no way. You're not gonna do anything to me. I'm gonna take you out with one close combat. And at this point, I am terrified because all I have left is my Tangela, and Tangela, you think guys can do much? Yep. But this match, you're gonna have a totally different view of Tangela. It's gonna Giga Drain. There's a decent amount of HP provided the resistance and all that because of one workup, and I'm gonna Power Whip. And Power Whip brings it down to, oh my god, I think that's like 3 or 4 HP. That's really sad. He's gonna close combat here. Worst misplay ever. That's gonna give me the game. If he had Giga Drain, he would have got back help. And Life Orb is gonna take him out. So good game, Ty. I really enjoyed. And please, if you do like the video, you're welcome to like, comment, and subscribe to Pokemoshpit. And if you like my narrations, you can check out my channel, a link which should be in the description. And until next time, I will see you guys around. Bye.